Dan, where were you? You know how people always remember, like, where were you when some big thing happened? Where were you when you learned that Elon Musk planned to serve as de facto prime minister yesterday?
I was in our kitchen, starting to get stuff ready for dinner, and looked down at my phone and texted you guys, and was like, "Wow,
Good,
here we
good, good
go."
color. Good color. Sean, where were you?
I think I might have been at the kitchen working on some things, but yeah, same place. I mean, there's just some parity here.
That's right.
So I was at my third of three lunches that I had yesterday in Midtown Manhattan, and the person I was having lunch with, who's probably on this call, said, "So, like Speaker Johnson done?" And I was like, "What the what?" Because I really had no idea because I'd really been on my phone much, and I caught up quickly, and it's an incredible story. What happened yesterday? There's so many threads to discuss, and I look, it's just a great story. There's a lot of human elements here. The Trump Musk relationship, the Musk Johnson relationship, the Trump Johnson relationship. There's lots going on, and the whole organism of the House conference, which is meeting this morning. All that's so interesting, and there are real stakes here, whatever. But if you like unpredictable stories, we got one because literally nobody knows. I talked to so many smart Republicans early this morning, not talked, texting and emails. Nobody knows how this is going to end. People have some guesses, but it's a cliffhanger, folks, and we're here to ride over the ridge with you. Sean, what were you going to say? Or are you just thinking?
No, I'm getting as I get older, I try to write my thoughts so I don't forget
Yeah,
them when I get called on by
yeah.
the
Okay.
professor. But I was
I
just
will
Yeah.
thinking, I
say,
mean, we're focused on the CR as we should be, but just keep in mind that if this goes south for Mike Johnson, he has to be elected on the 5th for the House to do business to certify the election for Trump to come in. If you don't have a speaker and you have a Kevin McCarthy 2.0, this has, when we talk about consequences, it's not just government spending. If the speaker doesn't get to, he's already had one Republican say he's voting against him. If he
Yeah.
doesn't get to 270, or excuse me, to 218 on the floor, or to whatever the majority would be, minus a bunch of members,
Yeah.
you don't have a speaker to certify the presidential race.
Yeah. Oh, just to be clear, I think what happens with the CR is the third biggest story here. The biggest is the Trump agenda in 2025. Because if they couldn't do this, it raises questions. And then who the speaker is going to be is big. And then whatever the CR, we'll talk about it all. Dan, what were you going to say? And then I'll run through
I
the
was
day
just going
book.
to say, based on some messages we are getting on X, there is a question of if we will follow the Washington tradition of canceling our vacations next week and potentially be coming back on it Monday and
You
Tuesday.
you you mean because if there's a government shutdown, we have
If
to
like
work?
this story keeps rolling, I
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do some tweets from
we're
my
being
vacation.
asked. We're being
That'll
asked
yeah.
online.
Yeah.
Um, I,
If
I,
you
I
guys
will.
want to pay to reimburse me for my vacation, sure. Sean, what were you going to say?
They have Wi-Fi all over the world these days.
Yeah.
They
Um,
do.
I agree with you. I mean, the consequences of this are so far-reaching.
Yeah.
And by the way, you've got a 72-hour rule that the speaker, again, you got enough members that are going
Yeah.
to jam him on that. He has to put
Yeah.
72 hours between the bill and the floor.
Yeah. Although
Um,
I wonder if it was a truly clean CR for a week, I wonder if they'd have to do this clean. I wonder if they couldn't waive the 72 hours. Because I
well,
mean,
they can
you
waive
don't
it
need
whenever
if
they
it's
want,
I was
but
gonna
well, no,
say
they can't.
it's a
But I'm saying as a matter of politics, even it'd be hard to object and say I need 72 hours to read a paragraph. You know what I mean?